Hey everybody, welcome back to the vlog. Thank you so much once again for joining me for tea time. I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Today we got some misty morning, some focus. That focus has that bergamot in it that I love. Misty morning has just got that zing. The combination, I just like it. I just do. So if you guys want to check them out, go over to JCristina.com or head over to darkmoonteas.com. Either which way, give them a look-see. Taste them. They're good. Really, really good. So today's going to be a little bit of an everything day. All right, a couple of things I want to talk to you about. Number one, Shutterstock Alternatives. The last video that I did about Shutterstock was it went crazy, and I completely understand why. Also, Canon is going to be doing this really big rebate, or is doing this really big rebate that's going on right now, and I want to tell you about that. And also, I wanted to ask you guys about this vlog doing more live. The last live vlog that I did it with Trevor Current, and you guys really loved it. There was a ton of you guys, probably over 100 or so at any given time on the live broadcast, and it was a lot of fun to be able to have this interaction. But we'll get into that in just a minute. Back to Shutterstock. Now, in the last video that I did, I talked to you guys about Shutterstock and how they were changing their scheme, let's call it, their way of paying commissions. And a lot of you are just pissed. I mean, I don't even know what to say. You're just pissed. And I get it. I absolutely get it. Basically, what they have done is, instead of let's say someone that's with Shutterstock for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, whatever, and they get, let's say 30%. They're at the top rung. They're getting 30% on all of their licenses. Well, as of June 1st, that 30% dropped back to whatever they were selling for the course of this specific year. So in the last 6 months, whatever they're selling, that's where they fall back to. Well, we had the corona, right, going on. Sales were not great during this period of time. So most people reduce the amount of commission that they're getting from Shutterstock. Now, the problem with this is if that was just a temporary thing, okay, all right. Well, their new model basically states that on January 1st, everyone is equal. Everyone gets dumped back down to 15% instead of whatever they currently are at. So like I said, if you were with them for 10, 15 years and you're making 30%, you're going to be making 15% on January 1st. And the only way to get back to 20%, 25, 30%, and so on, you have to just start all over again and start building those sales up, right? And a lot of people are saying, we don't want to do that. That's not fair. We spent a lot of time building our brand so people will come and rent or lease or buy our photos or video or music. Why do we have to start over from scratch? It's the idea whereas when everyone is super, no one's super, right? You know where that's from. It's the idea that everyone is continuously brought down the rung to being equal. And it doesn't matter if you worked really hard to get up to top tier, they're just going to push you back again. While the CEO, CFO, or whatever, all the rest of the people that are in Shutterstock are making like $1 million a year. 700,000, whatever it is. It's a lot, okay? And they are doing this on the backs of us. Creatives have always been, let's say, stepped on, all right? And in very few times in our past, they weren't. Some of the times were back in feudal times, right? When the king or queen would bring in, let's say, a painter like Leonardo, and he would just stay in the castle. He wouldn't be like with the peasants out there, right? No, he would be in the castle, and he would eat the best foods, drink the best wine, and was treated like gold. And he would paint and do all kinds of things. And they all were like that back in the day when it came to creatives. Today, I don't know, we're like a dime a dozen. Okay, the perceived value of creativity and creatives have just diminished over the years. Now, we can get into a whole nother video on why that is, but we're not going to do that. Anyways, Shutterstock. What I wanted to do is I wanted to give you some alternatives to Shutterstock. All right, because I think it's important. I did this with Adobe. And I want to ask you guys, if you want me to go into each specific one and kind of break them down on which one I feel are better, I can do that. But for right now, I want to give you some names so that you can go and check them out on your own. So if you are currently a Shutterstock user, let's call it, and you're selling your stock, photos, videos, whatever, music on Shutterstock, and you want to move, well, here are some names you can go and take a look at. This is in no specific order. These are the ones that I found were kind of top tier, all right? So you have Getty Images, Deposit Photos, iStock, Pond 5, StockSnap.io, Pexels, Unsplash, Burst, and that's by Spotify, Reshot, Pixabay, IEM, iStock Photo, Big Stock Photo, and Megapixel. Now, what I'll do is I'll put them in a list. Maybe they popped up already here. I'll also put them in the comment area, probably pinned at the top. And also I'll put it in the description. So you can just go down there and maybe just click on it. I'll make it nice and easy for you guys. All right. So check those out. Now, what I want to also do is, before I get into the whole Canon thing, and I think that it's fantastic that we have the really great rebates that are going on. But what I want to do is ask you about the live. Right? When I did this live, I saw there was a lot of people, there was a lot of enthusiasm for it. I want to ask you guys in this video, do you want me to do more live in comparison to what we're doing here where they're recorded? I want to know if you enjoy that, if you want to be able to interact with me, ask questions and all this stuff. Because if that's the case, I'm going to maybe do a few shows a week or at least one show a week live. But I want your input because I don't want to do something just to do it. All right. So let me know. Also, are you interested in coming onto this vlog, onto the show? Okay. There is a way that I can do it through our Discord server. If you guys haven't went over to our Discord server yet, check it out. It's at community.JCristina.com. Once again, community.JCristina.com. You can get on for free. Or you can do a little monthly thing and get a little added perks, but it's not necessary. So once again, community.jcristina.com. But through there, I'll be able to bring you guys on to the show, right? I think it'd be really, really cool. And the very first one that I would like to do is a vlog about this Shutterstock that's going on, because I got a lot of messages, a lot of comments from you guys telling me what you're doing, where you're going, how you're shutting down Shutterstock and you're moving elsewhere. And I want to bring a few of you guys, at least one, on the show to kind of discuss this and why you're doing it. Because me on the outside looking in, I could just give you my opinion. But when you guys hear real world stuff, I think it's just awesome. And that's what I really like about this channel, is getting that real world. In the comment area, we've had it since day one. There's almost no trolls in there, and there's just brilliant people, and they share their real world on every topic that I talk about, right? Well, it'd be kind of cool to bring you guys onto the show, onto the vlog. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. Let me know what you think about that. And finally, Canon. Now, I'm a Canon shooter, but I'm not a Canon fanboy. I really don't care what I shoot. I shoot Hasselblad sometimes. It just doesn't make a difference. Whatever works for this situation, that's what I pick up, let's say. So I currently shoot Canon, but like I said, if I'm in a setting that I need to shoot fashion photography, cover work, that type of stuff, usually I'll bring in a Hasselblad. That's just what I've done over the last 15 plus years. All right. So as a Canon guy, I saw this pop up, and there's a bunch of Canon cameras that are currently on discount, on sale, let's call it. And one of them I really thought was amazing was the Canon EOS 5D Mark IV. They have $500 off that camera kit, let's call it. Now, people are like, well, why would you want a DSLR? Let me just tell you, the 5D Mark IV is an amazing camera. If you want to shoot 4K video, it crushes it. If you want to just take photos, it crushes it. Is it mirrorless? No, it's a DSLR. But I'm telling you for sure, if you pick up or you test out a Canon 5D Mark IV, you will be amazed at what it can do. It is extremely powerful, all right? Now, a lot of people bought it for $2,900 or more, right? I know the kit was like $3,500, I think, when it came out. And they have other kits, and I'll put them up on the screen so you can see them and how much a discount they are. And they go all the way up to like $700 off for some of their kits. Also, the 77D is on special. That is $600 off. You have the EOS RP. So all the people that just want a mirrorless type camera and they want to go with a Canon, the EOS RP currently has $100 off. That brings that down to final price to $899. That's pretty cheap, right? It was $1,000, now it's $899. And then they also have, of course, the kits. Like I said, I'll show you all the way down to, I think it's like $400 off if you pick up one of their kits. Also the 90D. Now, I was looking into picking up a 90D to replace this 80D for doing this. And I'm like, I don't know. Is it really worth it, or should I just wait for mirrorless, or what should I do? The 80D is still doing the job, so we're just gonna leave it for right now. And it goes back to the whole idea is, do you need to just buy to buy? Or if you have something that's just simply working, do you need to upgrade? And I've always said, upgrade your lenses, upgrade your education, do not upgrade your camera bodies unless it does something that you absolutely need it to do, all right? And from moving from the 80D to the 90D for me, it's really not gonna be doing too much more that I can't just use the 80D for. Now, that being said, who knows? I might still end up picking one up, but for right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and wait. I've waited this long already. Anyways, also we have, for the lower end, APS-C, you have your Rebels, right? Your T7Is. And those are, once again, $100 off for the base model. That goes all the way up to like $350 off for the kit, which is really good. These are some really good savings. Anyways, guys, that's really it. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about the Shutterstock stuff, the live program here. I want to get your input on it. And of course, these Canon deals that are going on. What I'll do is in the Canon deal area, in the comment area, as well as in the description, I'll put links. That is to my link over at B&H Photo, because I just like the guys over there. If you use any of those links to go check them out, I'll get 5 cents or whatever it is, but I'm gonna put them in there anyways, full transparency. So if you do use them, I would appreciate it. It helps the channel out. Also, if you haven't picked up my ebook, check it out over at JCristina.com/ebook. Once again, JCristina.com/ebook. Pick it up, 10 tips at making sharper images, something great for amateurs as well as professionals. You'll get something out of it. It's free, guys. It is free. Go pick it up. JCristina.com/ebook. So that's it. I am out of here. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button so you can get all my content when it becomes available, and click the bell icon over here so when it is available, you will be notified of it. And finally, head over to my website, JCristina.com, where you can find all the photography tools that I've invented for you and me over the years, and hopefully there's something there that you might like. And if there is, please pick it up and support me. That would be awesome. That's it. I'm out of here for yet another vlog. Many blessings to you and your family. Keep safe, keep healthy. Take care.